That we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to get the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Green is out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Caruso, and they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Ball kicks to Caruso. The Bulls keep it alive. Back to Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Green. Now the pass to Kleber. That one's in, his first shot this game.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Levine against Green. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The 3 for Doncic. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 6.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here is Irving. They kick it out to Green. Powell with a screen on Ball. On the clock. Pass to Irving. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Chicago leading by 4. Levine wide open, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. Dallas again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Irving with a clean look. Connects from 3-point range.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the 3-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Levine finds Drummond. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Kleber with a screen on ball. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Buries it down low.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Bulls.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Ball. They get the rebound.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Doncic outside. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Left side, Ball, Drummond, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Seth Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's Jones. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Now here is Carter. Pass to DeRozan. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's Jones. Hardaway for 3. Right wing. Hardy passes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. Off with the layup. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Outside DeRozan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Mavericks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hardy passes to Holmes. Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
DeRozan with it. Hardaway picks him up. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hardaway is screen on Carter. It's Curry outside, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Jones with the screen on Carter. Hardy, no good. The Bulls have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Back to DeRozan. He feeds it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Jones.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Curry against Carter. Dishes it to DeRozan. Craig against Jones. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. Inside. Shot from 6. Passes it to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Takes the 3. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. There's the pass to DeRozan. Takes it inside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hardy. White covering. To Holmes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Right side Hardaway. To the paint. Turnaround Jay with the tip, and it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got his first bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Lonzo Ball. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. LaVine's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 11. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Doncic with a screen on Caruso. Irving kicks to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Here's Drummond. Great D that time from Powell.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball against Green. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-leg...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
Alex Caruso.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Hardaway's checked in for Green.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Levine's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 7. Here's Levine. The shot misses. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Irving driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Clock at 6. Count that one. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Doncic passes to Kleber. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Outside, Levine. Ball dishes to Levine. The Mavericks pull it in. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Irving. Driving in. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 4. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Levine on the follow.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Doncic looking it over. That one rolling around and rims out.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Levine way outside. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Jones. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hardy in at the 2 spot. Outside, Jones. A 3 ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's stolen by Curry. Pushing it up. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Derek Jones. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hardy. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Curry. Kleber with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Houston.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Vucevic comes in for Torrey Craig. Levine's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Javon Carter. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5-level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic on the drive inside. Powell, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Levine for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
That's a strong response from Levine. You gotta D him up from there.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Offline with his 3. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's good. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Hardaway. In the corner, it's Kleber. Shot clock at 5. Kleber with a screen on Ball. From past the arc. Kleber, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look who gets them the strong finish. Vuce hustling in transition.
Kleber sets the screen for Irving. Can they get it? Kleber, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The drive-by Ball. Kick out to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Hardaway. Levine passes to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. With the clock winding down, and it's Drummond with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone. And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
Ball kicks to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So the Bulls win it. Some good moment. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Smitty, you want dunks? Fast breaks and high-flying basketball. Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Toronto with the ball. Anunoby for three. Knocks down the long J.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Levine against Anunoby. Shot is good by Levine.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Outside Barnes. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. The layup off target.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Right side Levine. Nails it from three. Levine's got his second basket on the night.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Drummond with the screen. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Drummond. For the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barnes against Levine. Pass to Caruso. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Knocks it loose. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Drummond finds Levine. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Anunoby for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Anunoby's got 6 points.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Levine. Back to Ball. Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle saying, not in my house.
Here's Anunoby. And a two-handed jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side. There's so much Levine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Chicago leading. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's stolen by Drummond. And Ball throws it down.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Siakam outside. From downtown. No luck on that one. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you gotta love his fearlessness.
Here's Levine. Ball against Schroeder. Ball no good. Stolen by Drummond. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the book. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Patrick Williams out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Javon Carter. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And DeRozan gets it to go.
DeRozan so used to creating off the dribble. That time just able to catch and shoot.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
6 to shoot. Here's Boucher for 3. Sinks it from distance. Boucher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's DeRozan. The kick out to White. There's the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Achua with the dunk.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
DeRozan up top. McDaniels covering. The open shot. White. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Craig against Trent. Launches a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
To end the run, out to Craig. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Williams, a screen on Achua. Outside White. There's the triple. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Toronto?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Right side, Williams. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Trent for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Outside White. Drives to the hoop. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Dick. Oh, and he got fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play at the line for 2.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
There's the double team with Carter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. White finds DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Trent. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Jacks up a 3. And Craig pulls it down. DeRozan for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. DeRozan's got 8.
Certainly a spot on the floor. DeRozan has improved. That ought to give him some confidence.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's stolen by Trent. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at small forward. Good on the shot. Barnes has got his second basket.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Anunoby on the wing. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Back to Caruso. Here's Ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Outside Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. Here's Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
Caruso outside. Stolen by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Siakam outside. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 11.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Ball outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus. If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. No coverage that time. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Barnes. Outside Schroeder. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Drummond going inside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
I mean, wasting no time getting up to full speed. Drummond beats the defense to the punch.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Schroeder. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Trent. He's got 10. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Craig attacking. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. They set a pick. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Trent outside. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Carter. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 7. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Javon Carter, Patrick Williams out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Muscling it home, DeRozan.
A lot of people don't realize just how strong DeMar DeRozan is. He doesn't shy away from contact.
Trent with a screen on Carter. Trent outside. That's to Dick. Back to Trent. Fires the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
DeRozan against McDaniels. DeRozan pushes through the contact.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Right wing. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. They're running. Here's White. Finished off the break. White's got his first points of the night.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Trent outside.
Javon Carter.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Schroeder. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Here's Ball. Here he goes. Rebound by the Raptors.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Schroeder with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Siakam. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Caruso.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Pass to Drummond. DeRozan looks it over. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. There's the 3. Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Siakam covering. And it's DeRozan missing. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Drummond. He takes it in. And Drummond with the jam.
The expanding nature of Drummond's game. Dribble drive to the rack.
Anunoby, a screen on Ball. Stolen by Drummond. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Barnes. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Anunoby for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
DeRozan against Anunoby. And Ball's over to help. Shot clock at 6. The three from Barnes. Drops in the three. And the Raptors lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Siakam, no good. And here's Chicago.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Drummond grabs the miss. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Ball. Yep, that one's good.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's DeRozan. So the Raptors win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
No one covering.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Mavericks with it. It's a 5-point game. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Doncic against Barnes. Anunoby has the open look. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kleba with a screen on Schroeder. Hardaway kicks to Kleba. Passes it to Powell. Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Now, here's Siakam. From deep. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 3.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Barnes outside. Siakam passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Doncic finds Powell. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks trail by 3. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, Siakam. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Intercepted. Doncic against Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Raptors moving the ball around. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Powell kicks to Kleba. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. .107 left here in the opening quarter. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Powell against Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly. Doncic
against Barnes. Right side Hardaway. Doncic finds Powell. Hardaway from outside. Dallas again missing. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Doncic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Toronto. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're deep. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Derek Jones. Green is out there with Hardy. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Going inside. Jones, no one around him. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
And now with positionless basketball, Jalen McDaniels is a great example of it.
Yeah, he's one of many. He's a solid shooter. Love his length and quickness to be versatile defensively. What I like is he'll take charges as well and get on the floor for loose balls. That's always impressive for any player, but especially a guy as long and tall as Jalen.
Here's Hardy. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 12. Dick passes to Achua. Here's Dick. Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Good on the three-point shot. Dick's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Outside Williams. Green with a screen for Williams. Right side Green. Back to Williams. Wide open look. Green inside. Defended by Trent. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And already a terrific three-point shooter. Look at the range of Grady Dick. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And the pass to Hardy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dick with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Trent can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 19. Into the lane. Outside Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dick wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Dick's got 14.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding him.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Williams for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dick, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And now it's Dick knocking down a three of his own. Grady ready to answer.
Green against Trent. Jones with the screen on Trent. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Trent.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hardy passes to Green. Outside, Jones. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Here's Dick. His three-pointer's off the mark. There's Green with the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Dick. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pocket 6. Little turnaround. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Anunoby, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
The shot. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 6 points for Tim Hardaway. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Anunoby slams it in.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kleber against Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Hardaway from outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And again, it's Toronto converting.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Down low, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Anunoby, good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Siakam, a screen on Doncic. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Yes, that goes in. Siakam's got his third basket of the night.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Doncic outside. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. There's the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 7 points.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving dishes to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. The tray. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. 10 points for him.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Doncic from the off. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Hardy. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Hardy. Green left side. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardy passes to Jones. Outside, Green. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. The Raptors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Trent passes to Boucher. Trent outside. They get it back. And it's finished off by Boucher.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wasted no time on that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Williams passes to Hardy. Jones from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Williams for 3, sinks the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th, though. Pretty nice efficiency there. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Dick passes to Trent. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And stolen by Achua. Passes to Dick.
2 minutes remaining.
They set the pick.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Pass to Dick. And here is McDaniel. From deep three-point land. To the right side. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And again, no good by Toronto. Irving attacking. Doncic kicks to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Grady Dick.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's McDaniels. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A nice shot by Irving.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the Raptors miss again. Irving surveying the floor. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in
this much experience out there.
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Doncic against Ball. Down low, tipped away, stolen by Caruso. It's a one-on-one situation, and LaVine throws it down.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach LaVine, another highlight reel finish.
Here's Hardy. Kleber outside, beyond the arc. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And here are the Bulls now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's LaVine, and the dunk by LaVine.
Boy, defensively, you want to take LaVine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Doncic. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Caruso. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Doncic with it. Caruso covers. Out to Powell. Ball against Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Powell for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
He's such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
LaVine can't hit. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-7 run. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Drummond. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Caruso. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's LaVine. to Drummond. Unloads from 13, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against Ball. Now here's Kleber. Left side, Hardaway. From behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Hardaway's got 8.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kobe White out there with Javon Carter. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in at the center position. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's DeRozan. Shoots it from the high post, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Irving attacking. Outside Jones. Williams from long range. Oh, nice D from Carter. Chicago trailing here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams.
Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Williams finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Carter against Irving. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Carter against Irving. Right side Carter. The 3 from DeRozan. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The drive by Irving. Basket's good. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
And the basket by DeRozan.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Irving looking around. Up and over Carter. Irving, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Carter. Irving again. Oh, what a move! DeRozan, unbelievable!
Wow, and that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
DeRozan against Green. Carter from outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Williams with the screen. Carter against Irving. Again, Dallas.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
DeRozan against Green. Double team on DeRozan. Here's White. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Green. For Dallas, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Some room here for Jones. And it's Chicago with a board.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Hardy, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic against Ball. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Drummond. For the lead. Ball passes to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Powell, a screen on Caruso, and here's Doncic outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Levine challenging. They now take the lead. Levine's got 6.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Outside Hardaway puts up a 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Levine finds Drummond. Back to Levine. 4 on the clock. They double team Levine. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Vucevic with it. Back to Ball. Over to the wing. Levine passes to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Over Powell. Vucevic's shot is off. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's finished off by Kleber.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's Ball outside for Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Pass to Hardy. To the middle. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For 3, Hardy. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Doncic is doubled. Outside Hardaway. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Kleber's shot is off. And it's the Bulls' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. The kick out to Ball from the arc. Now pulls it in. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Shot is good by Kleber.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Out to the right wing. Kleber outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Levine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. Hardy's shot is good.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
DeRozan outside. White on the wing. Takes the 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Launches it. Here's Carter. Kicks it to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Bulls, Torrey Craig out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Javon Carter. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Carter finds Williams. Carter inside. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Carter. 3-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Carter against Irving. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
DeRozan, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
DeRozan against Green. The kick out to White. And there's the drive. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan off the bounce. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is what Ball is known for, a selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
All no good. The Mavericks trailing. Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ball finds Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Powell, a screen on Ball. Irving for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Levine. Powell with a steal.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Ball. It's in!
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're down by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Irving, the pass to Kleba. Can't cash it in. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of the...
Sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the 2. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Anunoby for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And LaVine with the slam.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Schroeder looking over the floor. And he drives in, and it's good. 2 points. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on LaVine. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Vucevic. Drummond working against Pirtle. Left side, Ball. Pocket 4. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Now here's Schroeder. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Barnes sets a screen for Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And it's Vucevic missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barnes finds Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Vucevic dishes the ball. Back to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Good D by Barnes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Up and in on the layup.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Passes it to Vucevic. Barnes against Ball. Vucevic up top. The pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. And LaVine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And he's good on the second. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Carter looking around, driving inside. DeRozan passes to Carter. Back to DeRozan. White left side. Good D by Anunoby. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He got to double digits. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kobe White is out there with Carter. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And, Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Carter finds DeRozan. Out to Carter. DeRozan with a screen for Carter. Back to DeRozan. Fires from the line, and he gets the jumper to drop. DeRozan's got 5.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And it's Trent off the drive. Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Carter inside the three-point line. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Over in the corner, McDaniels, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
The Bulls leading by 4. DeRozan surveying the D. Off target from outside. One-on-one here. Plenty of space. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Trent outside. Boucher in the post. Defended by Carter. Off target at the rim. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Williams can't get it to go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
McDaniels passes to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And stolen by White. Craig with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Goes up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Picked off in midair. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. McDaniels with the ball. Carter on him. McDaniels finds Trent. Back to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. DeRozan for 3. Offensive rebound. And Williams is right there. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Trent, a screen on DeRozan. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DeRozan's shot is good.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the... It's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Passes it to Achua. Back to Trent. With the drive. The dunk by Achua.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Good if it goes. That one doesn't drop. It's all tied in Toronto. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good, Barnes.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Anunoby, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Levine for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barnes. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball. Caruso kicks to Levine. The pass to Drummond. Stolen away. Here's Anunoby. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
And ball comes to help. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. To the inside, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Caruso kicks to Levine. The shake. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. No good there. Chicago trailing here. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Outside ball. Vucevic a screen on Barnes. Back to ball. Good D by Barnes. Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Siakam a screen on ball. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
What makes Vuce so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Levine. White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Bulls making a change here. Craig's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. 3-point lead. And there's the drive. Dick over in the corner, McDaniels. They set the pick. It's Trent on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 8 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Trent against White. Trent passes to Boucher. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McDaniels got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Jacks up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger...
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Raptors lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Carter in at the point. Right side, DeRozan. That one goes in.
Nice play by DeRozan. Such a strong scorer. So consistent in his approach at the offensive end.
White with the double team. Pass to Dick. Down low. Achua kicks to Trent. Passes it to Dick. And the pass to Boucher. Takes a 3. They shoot again. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Boucher. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Grady Dick. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Balls checked in for Chicago.
Bulls substitution. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
So it's Toronto. And the dunk by Barnes.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Got that one up quick.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The kick out to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's DeRozan, and he comes up with the deuce. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
And it's sent back by Drummond. 3 on 3. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Levine's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fires from way outside. He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Anunoby. puts up a deep three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Toronto.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for OG Anunoby.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Back to Vucevic. To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
Yeah.
From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. In the corner, it's Levine. Shoots over Anunoby. Levine's shot is off. Here's Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And here are the Raptors now. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The three is up. And it's Irving missing. Barnes drives in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good on the bucket.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Anunoby for three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a three. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Schroeder passes to Barnes. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Irving for three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Siakam for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Irving attacking. Kleber passes to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Hardaway. No good from 18.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Siakam, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it to Doncic. That one falls.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Schroeder. Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Doncic. It's good on the putback.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Schroeder with it. Fires the three. And the Raptors another three.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And it's Irving off the drive. Here's Kleber. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Barnes. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Anunoby for three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Here's Anunoby, and it's Toronto with another.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
For three, Hardaway knocks down the triple.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Toronto. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Derek Jones. Seth Curry is out there with Hardy. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. For three, Hardy. The shot that time, not on target. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Dick with a miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's got 6 in the quarter.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Pass to Boucher. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Dick, the pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8" post. Gary Jr. a 6'5" shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Curry against McDaniels. Curry passes to Lively. Back to Curry. Here's Hardy. He has 6. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Hardy's got 9 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Trent. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 9.
I love the answer from Trent Jr. Love seeing guys like him play with such competitive fire.
They get it back. Lively shot is off. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Curry passes to Lively. Back to Curry. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots from the baseline. The putback. Achua with a rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Trent against Curry. Takes it inside. For 3, Hardy. And he can't get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Pass to Dick. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Slamming it, playing above the rim. That is Boucher's game.
Outside Jones. Back to Curry. Here's Lively. Outside Williams. The 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Trent for 3. Jones with the block. The 3 is up. Trent's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. They trail by 11 for 3. Hardy. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Dick. They grab their own miss. McDaniels finds Boucher. Now here's Trent. Tries again. Nice jump shot. Trent's got 7.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Anunoby for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, BA, but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. Will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
On target from range. 9 points in the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anunoby for 3. The shot, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Kleba passes to Doncic. And finished off by Kleba.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, BA.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Irving against Anunoby. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Irving. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. On the attack, Schroeder. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
From 18 feet away. And it's Irving missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. For 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Stolen by Schroeder. Pirtle in the post. Working on Powell. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Schroeder outside. Connects from downtown. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
And it's Irving missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Doncic outside to stop the run. Siakam pulls down the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Irving, the pass to Kleba. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point land. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch.
And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Raptors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Seth Curry. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Hardy, and it's Lively in at the center position. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Pure from three-point range.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Now here's Doncic. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Dick. And the Raptors, another 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Pass to Doncic. Over Trent. Doncic's shot is good.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. Dick with a miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court, finishes the job.
Here's Dick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
There's the three. Hardaway, no good. Toronto has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Irving fires from way outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
Irving fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Kleber. Puts up a deep 3. Achua with a rebound. Toronto has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Boucher, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Trent for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. And Doncic launches from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. Here's Dick. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Trent. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Here's Boucher. Here's Achua. Trent outside. Second chance effort. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
McDaniels with it. Now Doncic defending. Trent for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Powell for 3. The offensive rebound. Out to Kleber. Doncic on the wing. Powell, a screen on Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Doncic, no good. Unloads. Misses off the right iron. Irving against Schroeder. Doncic outside. Out to Powell. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. So no problem for Toronto as they get the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.